All right. Hey there, YouTube. Long time no see. Hope everyone's doing well. 2020 has been a very interesting year. I hope everyone's doing safe. Thought I'd do a little video here. I noticed on my YouTube channel here that I've gotten a bunch of new followers, and I'm really surprised, and I appreciate that. Haven't really been posting anything. Some of you guys follow me on Instagram, that I had a baby last year, so I have been carving a lot, pretty regularly. But videos kind of hard to do unless I can get a camera person down here to film. But I thought I would just do a little show and tell here of some spoons that I've acquired over the years from other makers. And just to kind of mention really quick about just what I feel is an important thing with your journey of spoon carving would be to try to obtain some spoons from makers that you like. You know, I kind of gravitate towards a certain style, which are, you know, mostly simple aesthetics, you know, nothing fancy. Although the spoons do come out kind of fancy, the ones that I have on the table, I guess. And also the thing about, you know, getting other people's work is you really you learn a lot. You really do. You know, we follow these people on social media. The pictures can look awesome. The spoons can look awesome in the pictures, but when you actually get these things in your hand and you can kind of look at all aspects of the spoon, you know, really paints a different picture. So I just encourage everyone to just, you know, if you can afford it, just try to buy some other people's work. You can support me. You can, you know, go to my Etsy shop and look at some of my work there, and or some of the other people on Instagram, and maybe some of the people that I'm going to mention here, you'll maybe follow them and check out their work. So I'll start. This is in no particular order. Get this one here. This is a really nice eating spoon. Don Nalatzi, I guess it's pronounced. I know he kind of does the admin stuff on Nick Westerman's website, or he used to. I don't know if he still does. But I have one of Don also makes spoon carving templates for spoons, and he has a template in this design, and I've made a bunch of spoons in this kind of design. This is a really nice spoon. I actually had the chance to meet Don. He came to one of the spoon carving events here in the city, and he brought a bunch of his spoons and other people's spoons, and he did a trade with me and some other carvers there, and I traded a spoon, one of mine, for his, and that was a really cool. So this spoon here is, I think it's Blackbird Woodcrafts, and his name is Mike. I don't know that he is on Instagram that much anymore. This is one of his earlier works, and it's held up. He was worried about this part here underneath being kind of weak, but it's held up. I don't use this one as much anymore because it's a pretty short spoon, and it just kind of gets hidden, lost in the shuffle of the other spoons that I use. This one here is a really nice black walnut eating spoon. This is from, I forget his name, but one of Jared Dahl's apprentices. When he was done the apprenticeship, he posted his work to Jared's website, and I was able to get one of the spoons, and that's a nice shape. That's what I aspire to do, and I don't always accomplish that. It's hard, but this is a nice one. This does get used in the house for a little bit. I might retire it soon, I'm not sure. This one here is a nice black walnut spoon from Jared Dahl. He did a run of spoons. Look at that, so nice. In this style, it was based off of an antique spoon that he has in his collection, and he did a handful of spoons, and I was able to get one. It's a nice spoon. I've only used that once. I don't use it that often. Here's another really nice eating spoon from Jared Bell. This is one of my favorites. I have two favorites here, absolute favorites. This one is really nice. It looks like it's simple, but man, it's really, the bevels on there are so clean. So that's a nice eating spoon from Jared. These next two are antique spoons that I got off of eBay. And I think these are maybe from the same maker. And you probably can't see too much of it here, but you can see down here some of the coal roasting design. There's a, kind of see it there in the bird, and there's like some more flowers there. This is nice. Pretty deep bowl. So I'm not sure this is more of a ladle, a mini ladle. I don't know that's really more, I don't know if it's an eating spoon. It's another antique spoon that I got on eBay. Had a pretty good deal on these. So this is a nice, I don't use these spoons. These are just really more for study. So I think I got two different sellers were offering those. So I think one was like 15 bucks and the other one was maybe 30. So got incredible deals on those. So look around on eBay, you might be able to find some on there. So this one here is from SB Woodcraft. And Steve is a friend of mine through social media. Never met him in person. He was gone for a while, but now he's back on Instagram, SB Woodcraft. And the little chunky eating spoon, chunky handle. So here's an example of how you can start to get those wheels turning. Chunky handle, you might think, I don't know about that, but maybe someone who has a disability, maybe they have arthritis, it's easier to grip because it's a fatter handle. So there's an idea. I never thought of that until I got that spoon. And there's an example of having someone else's work, how it can get some ideas for you. It's another spoon from Steve, SB Woodcraft. It's a little Siberian elm yogurt spoon or baby spoon. I actually sent him some of this wood, and he sent me a little spoon from the wood that I sent him, so that was nice. This is another spoon from SB Woodcraft. He gifted a bunch of spoons to me over the years, and he's a super nice guy. I've sent him some of mine as well. You know, really, it looks simple, but you know, getting this subtle swoop in there to make it look so clean is pretty difficult. Oops, sorry. So it's a nice little spoon. So another little stubby, chunky black walnut scoop from SB Woodcraft. It's a nice one. This one here is actually one that I bought from Steve's or SB Woodcraft's Etsy shop. This is a serving spoon. We don't use this that much anymore because it's a serving spoon. We generally use my spoons now only in the house. So this is actually the only cooking spoon that I actually bought from someone. But this is a great spoon. It's kind of like a really big eating spoon, but it's a great serving spoon. And this is the final piece from Steve, SB Woodcraft. that I have. It's a mulberry spoon, little sugar spoon, spice spoon. Really clean work. I mean, this is so smooth, feels great. No sandpaper at all, just super clean work. This is a really nice eating spoon here from Ruben Godby. I believe that's how he pronounces the last name. I don't know that he's on Instagram that much anymore. He might be. His stuff doesn't come up in my feed anymore, so I don't know if he like changed his name. Sometimes people get kind of weird. They delete their page and they create a new one under a slightly different name, and you know, I don't know. I don't want to say people get weird, but you know what I mean. So this is a nice spoon. It's really thin here, but it's very strong. You got a lot of material down here. So this is a nice one. This next one is from a guy on Instagram. I think he goes by Spoon, either The Spoon and the Bow or Spoon and Bow or something like that. He makes violin bows, so that's why he goes by Spoon and the Bow. So this is a nice milk painted cherry eating spoon. I mean, again, see the shape, guys. I mean, that's, you know, really, really tough to do. So again, by having this, now I can study it and kind of get influenced a little bit on some of my eating spoon techniques. This next spoon here is from Klipnaki Woods. He's got a ton of followers, so I'm sure many of you know about his work already. Very clean, you know, simple design, but I mean, you know, it's tough to do, you know. It's hard to make it look nice. This is really nice. The bevels on there, super clean, straight. Very clean work, little eating spoon. And this next spoon is also from Klipnaki Woods. He's got an Etsy shop. He sells a lot of spoons. He makes a lot of spoons. Really, really clean. I mean, everything is so smooth. This is black walnut. If you've ever carved black walnut, you'll know. It does take a really clean finish, but it's kind of tough sometimes. So, nice spoon. Moving along here, this one is from, I think she goes by Turnaleg, I believe, on Instagram. And this is a really nice, I've never used this. It's so beautiful. I mean, look at that. This is a cherry, some milk paint. I mean, the detail on this is incredible. Now, if you can't get inspired by this thing, I don't know what's gonna make it happen. Just incredible. Beautiful, beautiful work. This one here is Barn the Spoon. This is one of his 1,000 spoon projects. So this one was not cheap, probably the most expensive spoon on the table, but you know, I think this is number 97, so I got the first 100. So, you know, Barn the Spoon, guys, if you're into spoon carving, you definitely will know about his work. Very nice. Big inspiration, for sure. These little scallops here has definitely influenced me big time. I mean, he was already influencing me before I bought the spoon, but that definitely shows in my work a little bit at times. This little eating spoon here is the first eating spoon that I bought from anyone. And this is from KB Spooner on Instagram. And I don't know that he posts anymore. His name's Kyle. He does really nice work. I don't know that he carves spoons anymore, but I was lucky enough to get one of his eating spoons. Really, really nice think this is maple, spalted maple. This one here is Woodsmans Finest. I got this a couple years ago. Max, if you don't know about him, go follow him on Instagram. His work is incredible. It's insane. I mean, he does. His work is really nice, phenomenal. Again, so much detail. I mean, my camera's not focusing as well as I would like, but I mean, there's so much detail in this thing. I mean, it's really incredible. If you hear any noise, it's my furnace going off. Really cold out, so it's kicking on. This one here is from, I think he goes by DC Sanderson on Instagram, something like that. His name's Derek. From what I understand, he is no longer carving spoons. Doesn't carve spoons anymore. So, yeah, I don't know. This is a really good spoon. Really comfortable. This guy's work is really incredible as well. It's very thin, but man, is it comfortable to eat with, and the work is nice. I think Derek's work inspired spoon carving with Tom. If you follow Tom is insane. His work is insane. Now, he's not insane. His work is his work is incredible. I don't have one of his spoons, but yeah. This spoon here is by Don on Instagram, Serial Carver, Serial. He does a lot of these swan spoons. He actually sent this to me as a gift, and I sent him one of mine, and it was very nice. Don is a very nice guy. He's one of my Instagram friends, and does a lot of these swan spoons in different, usually exotic woods, and he has on his wall at his house, he'll post pictures. He's got like all these spoons that he's made hanging up on his wall. Kind of cool. This spoon here is an early work from Becky 1632, I think is her Instagram handle. We traded spoons. She sent me a spoon. I sent her a spoon. This is the one she sent me. This is a really nice eating spoon. This is an early work of hers. So as of December of 2020, I don't see her posting many spoons anymore, but I'm sure she'll get back to it. This spoon here gets used a lot in the house. It's DONKA, I think I think it's DONKA. Adam. He's got a ton of followers. He does incredible work. I use this spoon a lot. I think I use this spoon a lot because it's pretty long and it sticks out the most, or most of the time. So I use it. It looks simple, but it's not simple. It's hard. It's hard to do this. And that's why I buy these, so I can study them. I do it all the time. I think some of the stuff is sinking in. I don't know. And I don't use all these spoons. Some of these, again, I just use them as study guides so I can try to learn the craft more or better. This is a recent spoon I got from Tennessee Spoon. And I forget his real name, but followed him for years. Followed him, and his work is, this is a really nice spoon. So light, so thin. Really incredible. The finish on here is nuts. Is super, super clean. Yeah, check him out on Instagram. Tennessee Spoon, I think he goes by. Yeah, really, really nice. Really nice. This spoon here gets used a lot also. This is a Nate's Woodwork spoon. He's got an Etsy shop. I'd suggest you check his stuff out. Very reasonably priced. I'll say quote unquote simple eating spoon, although this gets used a lot in the house. Yeah, Nice one. Very subtle, very shallow bowl. The swoop is very subtle. I mean, it's just so hard to do. I don't know. I just can't say it enough. So hard to do. Yeah, so check out Nate's work. Nate's woodwork. He's really exceptional. This last one is from Noam, who is my friend. He lives in my neighborhood, and he has an Instagram, Mifflin Manufactory. Noam is, still learning the spoon carving craft, and he had these for sale at Fort Mifflin, and he does reenacting down there, and I bought this to support him. And this is a little mulberry spoon, so I'm happy to have that in the collection. So that's it for the collection. Comment down below and let me know which one is your favorite, and if there's anybody else's work that I should check out. I don't follow everybody on Instagram. Some people I don't follow for personal reasons, but just comment down below and let me know who your favorite carvers are. Let me know what your favorite spoons are, and we'll get the conversation going. And hopefully, guys, I'll try to get back to making some more spoon carving videos and try to get back at it. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and catch you on the next one.